Jesse Kavanaugh on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue his stellar play? It's the Charlotte Knights going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming your way next. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Jesse Kavanaugh. Here's what we'll be looking for. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Colas. And there's one down. Digging in next for the Sounds, Oliver Dunn. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
He rides.
One out and the base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Batting third.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Tom Hardy.
Ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Far
2-1.
inside, nearly clipped the batter. Chopped left side and handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here. One inning in the books here. The Knights lead it 5-0. Ready to go for the last half. After the inning, stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Joe Wheat. That one finds the zone. Kavanaugh, a 6'6" righty, 205 pounds, a former first-rounder in 2024. And it's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing, high fly down the right field line.
Heads up, whoa, whoa,
On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Edmer Perez.
Hey. No balls. 1 strike.
Ground ball to second base. Collects it. 2 gone now.
He's out.
Next up for the Sounds, Wes Clark.
Hey. 0-1. Ball.
Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching.
1 ball,
Slowed him
2
down
strikes.
with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck the batter out without a swing. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. Heading on now to the top of the all set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, David Banuelos.
Here. No balls. 1 strike. Ball. One ball, one strike.
1-1 pitch fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 2. Fly ball out to center. Fletcher moving in on this one. One up, one down. Cooper Pratt now at the plate. And a
That's a
big
strike.
swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got it.
Hurt.
That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Mike Bovee. He swings and fouls one off. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Now here's the 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Charlotte ahead in this game, 5-0. Welcome back. The sounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter, right now, Delgado.
Line drive, and it's caught.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
No
Both the
ball,
pitcher
one
and
strike.
catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Swings through it. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Tom Hardy digs in now, 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Burrows. Throws sails over the first baseman's head. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Joe Wheat.
Joe Wheat.
In there for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front there. Down
No ball.
0-2, and
2
now you
strikes.
have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Down to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't
What the hell are they
exactly make
doing,
it to the
Becky?
next
What the
county.
fuck are you doing,
2
catcher?
outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Edber Perez, 0 for 1.
No, that's a
Pulls
ball.
away a little bit. The throw, safe.
He's in there.
Both runners move up on a wild pitch. The Sounds with a 0 in the hit column so far. And swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. On to first, in time, inning over on the strikeout. So they strand a pair. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and now the first baseman, Wes Clark.
Wes Clark.
Clark stands at 6 foot even, 26 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
This pitch popped up.
Mine.
Shenton.
Mine.
But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one away. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Banuelos, batting with one down, takes a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. One out and the base is empty. Up the middle. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cooper Pratt. Went down on strikes the first time through. To the right side, my drop. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Through 5 now without allowing a hit. The Knights out in front, 5-0.
He had
Bottom of
2
the
hits.
inning, now up
I don't know
Mike
what that-
Bovee.
Ball. 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike. Fouled off, he was late. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at-bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. With all these first pitch strikes,
0-1.
he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Fly to left.
I got it. I got it.
2 up, 2 down. And now, Oliver Dunn, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a tapper. There with plenty of time, inning over. Through 6 no-hit innings now. Charlotte ahead in this game, 10-0. Bottom of the 7th, digging in next for the Sounds, Tom Hardy. Swings through that one. He's shown some excellent
No ball.
command in this
1
game,
strike.
and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Joe Wheat getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Sounds with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch.
1-1-1.
On the ground, and it gets through, their first hit of the ball game. So 1 on now with 1 away. Hats off to him. He worked really deep into this one and had an honest-to-goodness shot at the no-no. Now we'll see what he has left in the tank after giving up that hit. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Wes Clark. That
Ball,
misses,
no.
and that's ball 1.
Oh.
And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Another inning in the books, but they erase the no-no in this frame. The Knights lead it 10-0.
Oh, they did only get 1 hit. Okay. That was errors.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Charlotte.
new pitcher on the
Yes.
mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brett DeGus. He can really bring the heat. Kavanaugh notched his 10th win of the season in this game. Always nice to see a pitcher get into double digits, and you can bet his teammates appreciate it when he goes out to the hill. They know they can count on him to keep them in a position to win.
And no fucking record. 35% strikeout. 7 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 on 1 engaged. Let's go.
Jesse Kavanaugh, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Charlotte Knights going up against the Nashville Sounds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Jesse Kavanaugh. He has been very stingy. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. On the ground to first. Goes to second for one, and that's two. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. A little out front there, swings through it. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Got the batter looking for the K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate now for Nashville, Edgar Perez. Perez, starting in center, 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Strike two. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Got the strikeout looking. And quickly one away in the second inning. And now, Cole Roederer sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Foul ball there. No score here in the second inning. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
No, that's down. Ball.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground to the right side. My drop. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Wes Clark. Not even close there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Grounds this one up the middle. My drop. In plenty of time to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 2 innings. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Takes it to first for the out. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. Mason McCoy now at the plate. Out in front and foul to the left side. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Comes up empty, strike 2. Not sure what was
0-2.
discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty comes to the plate. Struck out looking. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Next up for the Sounds, Mike Bovee. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up.
I got it.
That is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We move on to inning number 4. No score. Welcome back. The Sounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, right now.
No, that's down. Ball. That
This
missed.
patient
That's a ball.
approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 15.
And now,
Designated.
Oliver. Done. In there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a
Strike
big
2.
swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2,
0-2.
and he's got the power in this at bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Tom Hardy. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. This pitch popped up. Count.
I go.
And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in this half. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Sounds batting.
The center fielder, Edgar.
Centennial Park here in Nashville has a full-scale replica of the Parthenon, which is appropriate given Nashville's nickname, the Athens of the South. It even has a 42-foot statue of the goddess Athena.
Wow.
And the count 1-2. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's the left fielder, Cole Roederer. 0 for 1 so far.
Roederer.
Roederer goes 5'9", 180 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
Ball.
That one
No, that
close. Ruled a ball.
Bullshit.
Next pitch in for a strike.
2-2.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swings and misses. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting.
So digging
the first
in,
baseman,
Wes Clark. Grounded out the first time. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. There with plenty of time, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5, and we still have no score. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Nashville, David Banuelos. Pop-up foul on the right side. Elko has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
So up next, Mason McCoy. First at bat was a strikeout. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Now the third baseman, Mike Bovee, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
It's 0-1.
0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So another good inning. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in next for the Sounds, Reynel Delgado. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside, ball.
Just missed. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Oliver Dunn. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
Wood!
Got the batter swinging. Way out front for strike 3.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Edmer Perez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Got the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. And we stay tied, inning over. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Carson Seymour. Giving up a few too many hits so far this season. Kavanaugh, no earned runs allowed in a 7-inning start and notched double-digit strikeouts. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure.
Oh boy. Don't tell me. Anytime now. Come on. This is the Chicago White Sox. I'm going to be asking for a trade immediately.
Jesse Kavanaugh on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue his stellar play? It's the Charlotte Knights taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. First pitch coming your way next. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jesse Kavanaugh. With the way he's been dominating hitters at this level, I'd be surprised if he's not called up sooner rather than later.
Still ain't called up.
Now it's the right fielder, Troy Schreppler Jr.
the right fielder.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching
Never a
changes,
rain delay in
which
this
would
game.
lead to some early exits on the mound. Scheffler, 25 years old,
0-1's the
and
count.
he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here it comes. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
One.
On the ground. One down.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Rafael Lantigua, making a lot of contact recently, hitting better than 350 this month.
0-1. Aye. 0-2 is the count.
One out and the base is empty. Set down looking. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Efficient work on the mound there.
The designated hitter.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Rodolfo Castro. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now up Aiden Miller.
The shortstop, Aiden Miller.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Burrows. And there's one out. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Micah Prees. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Oh, I got lucky.
Next one's fouled back. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. One gone and a runner on at first. Ethan Wilson, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off. We'll see another. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. Prees leading off first with 1 gone. Checks on the runner. Prees back in standing. And now the 1-2. The next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. In the air to left center. And that will fall. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. The tag out. On that play, he had to make a quick assessment because he could see the play in front of him. That time it didn't work out. Very nice throw into third to cut him down. Armando Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. Swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul tip. Oh, that ran upstairs on our umpire and got him.
Damn. He just stood like that. Nah, I'm good.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder to the left side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Rafael Marchand. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Fouled off left side. 0-2, and the delivery. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Here's a fly to left. And there's 1 away. Now, Troy Schreppler Jr., 0 for 1 so far. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Runner at first, 1 away. Good eye there. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Got him looking, and there's 2 down. And he got turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball. He was locked up. So up next, Rafael Lantigua. First at bat was a strikeout. Marchand leads off of first with 2 out. On the ground to short, Burrows. The throw to second is offline. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Rodolfo Castro. Struck out swinging the first time. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. I like the thinking. He was trying to put that hitter up and in, but just missed the spot. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the K. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Back here in Allentown, bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Micah Prees got walked intentionally the first time. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. 1 gone, runner at first. Ethan Wilson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next one's fouled back. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Armando Alvarez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be... Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt them. We've played 4 full. Charlotte with the lead. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Iron Pigs batting. And there's a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. And foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. 1-2 pitch, and that's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Mike Antico.
Hey! 0-1.
The Knights up by 2. Bottom half of the fifth. Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Back to the top of the order here. Troy Schreffler Jr. now at the plate. Grounder to second. My draw. And that's the third out. Continues to roll on the mound. Home half of the sixth. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Rafael Lantigua.
Outside, that's a ball. One ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth. Next is the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Struck out swinging, way out front for strike 3. The batter now, Aiden Miller. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Fly ball, right field. My draw, on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there.
Now pitching for Charlotte.
So they turn things over to the righty, Fraser Ellard. Into the game with the bases empty. Kavanaugh threw 6 shutout innings and notched double-digit strikeouts. He showed some good competitive fire in this win. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, and that's exactly what they did. Nice work. Jesse Kavanaugh, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the Charlotte Knights. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jesse Kavanaugh. Here's a deeper look. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important.
No.
Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Well, that's an interesting way to start the night. That sure looked like a strike to me. Here comes the 1-0.
Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt.
Strike. Woo.
Oh, and 2 waves at that one.
0-2.
Struck out swinging. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. And here's the first baseman, Curtis Mead. 2 outs, bases empty. Mead gets the start at first, batting third today, and he was born in Australia. Inning over.
You're out of
End of a half inning of play, no score. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second from Charlotte.
Strike. 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Schunk.
Huh. No ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. One out and the base is empty. And the count 1-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. The strikeout there. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next to hit, Jordan Groshans.
1 ball, no strike.
Second inning, no score thus far.
Strike. Woo. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Chase Davis.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 1 away on the drop, third strike. Here's the left fielder, Joshua Baez. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Top of the third, no score. Out to short, Burrows. Out number 2.
You're out.
Here's the catcher, Leonardo Bernal.
Up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. We're all tied, 0-0. Top of the 4th inning with the Redbirds at the dish.
The center fielder, number 5,
Cho measures 6'1", 200 pounds. And he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games.
Ball.
Oh, same pitch, but not the same pitch, but like right there.
Strike 2.
Oh man.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Struck out looking for the backwards K.
So much for being a big
Picks up
guy.
the
He's
7th
like, yeah,
strikeout
yeah,
of
yeah.
the ball game. So digging in, J.J. Weatherholt struck out swinging the first time.
Ball. 1-0. Ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. We're in the 4th inning, no score. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Payoff pitch. Soft contact in the air. What a stop! He's in there. A-plus effort from the shortstop. He dives and makes the stop before throwing over to first, but just not there in time. That batter was really hustling as he left the box, and it paid off for him with a single. The batter now, Curtis Mead. The 0-1 offering. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. First and second, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1 and 2.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Ground ball, right side. And it gets by. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1 away. Runners at the corners here. Now the third baseman, Aaron Schunk. That fastball drilled the hitter. And they're all loaded up. Fun hit by pitch trivia for you folks. Ron Hunt holds the modern record for most times getting plunked in a single season. He got hit 50 times in 1971. He once joked, "Some people give their bodies to science. I give mine to baseball." And that's in for a strike. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in. Got the batter swinging for the K. Huge K there. And now the right fielder, Chase Davis. 0 for 1.
Yes. No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Grounder left side. Play made. That ends the inning. So they get 1. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Joshua Baez. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Righty comes to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The batter.
And here's the catcher, Leonardo Bernal. First at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2. Got the batter looking for the K. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Won Bin Cho. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Next pitch just misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. The center fielder settles underneath it. And that's that. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Top of the sixth, leading off, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag at first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth. And now the first baseman, Curtis Mead. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 outs opening up the top of the sixth inning. Digging in for the Redbirds, Thomas Sajazi. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Comes up empty, strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Right through there for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Sabrowski. 4th appearance of the season. Kavanaugh, just the 1 earned run over 6 innings and double-digit strikeouts. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept him in the ballgame. He held up his end of the bargain.
Will he ever be called up?
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars from the National League. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher tonight, Jesse Kavanaugh. What's the scouting report on him?
He's able to throw the four-seam fastball and an effective two-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the two-seamer, their four-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches. With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Julio Ponce. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a quick out, number one. Kavanaugh with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Now the number two hitter clips the outside corner, 0-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Mitchell brings it in. 2 down.
Batting third.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Lyons.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground to third, Gillen. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Leading off, Ryan Clifford. Kavanaugh back to work. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
1-1-1.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Moises Ballesteros. And that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
The designated hitter, Roy Eldridge.
So up next, Bryce Eldridge. On the ground, right side. Kurtz takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing.
Now pitching for the American.
Jason Powell comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this.
Yes. Thank you. Round Rock. All right, now I'm on the Texas Rangers. Fuck the White Sox.
Jesse Kavanaugh, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Sacramento River Cats and the Round Rock Express. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Jesse Kavanaugh. On the mound in this one, he is one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Rangers organization. A lot of excitement in Arlington for what he can bring in the future. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Nick Madrigal. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. This one popped up in foul ground.
I'll get it. It's mine. I got it. I got it. I got it.
And
Oh, come on.
So digging in, Owen Miller. He swings and fouls one off. Miller goes 5'11", 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1 ball.
2 outs, bases empty. So now 1-2. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at-bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Struck out swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. The River Cats at the plate here in the second inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Got it. Not just strikeout number 150 this season. Digging in for the River Cats, Bryce Eldridge.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. No score here in the second inning. And that just misses.
Oh,
clearly
but now,
plate
bullshit.
after that one was ruled a ball. Might want to take off 20 to 25%.
Throw me out.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. That one fouled off. steps off to reset. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Set down looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We move on to the third inning. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Will Wilson. And that's outside.
1 ball. No strikes. Strike. 1 ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. Got the strikeout looking. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Next up for the River Cats, Vaughn Brown.
Outside.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. And a big swing and a miss. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Pitch missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on.
And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. The 2-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Jonah Cox. Fly ball down the line. That will drop foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line. Should be extras. And that's going to kick into the corner. And it gets by. Around second now, and they still don't have it. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 out. Late swing fouled it off. And that one is in the dirt. Chop to third. English. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave the runner stranded. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Welcome back to Round Rock, top of the 4th inning. Ground ball left side. On to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Digging in for the River Cats, Gerard Encarnacion. Went down on strikes the first time through. Foul ball there. Encarnacion measures 6'4", 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. At the belt, kicks and delivers. This one is labeled. That's back there. It's gone over the left field wall. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Murphy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. And goes down on strikes. And 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Sacramento, Bryce Eldridge. First at bat was a strikeout. Bashed down the right side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. Chopper back up the middle. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We're midway through the 4th. The River Cats lead it 1-0. On to the next inning. Coming up now to the dish for Sacramento, Casey Schmidt. Swing, high fly down the right field line. There's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Will Wilson. Struck out looking the first time up.
No balls. 1 strike.
Close, but ruled a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next up for the River Cats, Vaughn Brown. 0-for-1, struck out swinging last time. That's to third, English. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So they make short work of them there. Home half of the 5th coming up. The River Cats out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the River Cats, Jonah Cox.
High. 0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal.
Hee-haw! No balls. 1 strike.
Comes up empty, strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Now here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. So up next, Owen Miller. Line drive, and it's caught. Race to the bag, but safe. Good job to avoid the double play. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Now, Gerard Encarnacion. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Terrific anticipation on this play. You don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the frame. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 33. Fantastic against right-handed hitters this year. Numbers in
the Rangers and I
those
lose.
have been very good. Kavanaugh with a solid start, even in the loss. He showed some good competitive fire in this start. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, even if they ultimately fell short. Jesse Kavanaugh on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue his stellar play? It's the Round Rock Express and the Albuquerque Isotopes. First pitch coming your way next. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jesse Kavanaugh. He has been very stingy. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Yordis Valdez, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Valdez making the start in right, 24 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a quick out, number 1. Efficient work on the mound there.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Zach V.
So digging in, Zach Veen. This pitch popped up.
That's mine.
Drifting towards this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And 2 away now. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about.
That's mine.
Pops this one
That's
up,
mine.
settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Bottom half of the 2nd, and now the center fielder, Jordan Beck.
1-0.
On the ground to short, picks it up. Tosses to first, and now 1 out.
That is it. The first
Now,
baseman,
Zach Kokoska.
Kokoska.
Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty. Next one's fouled back. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Oh, gloves it. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth,
So many
the left
moving
fielder,
parts there with the
Joey
dive to his right and then hustling back to first to get the out. He did a great job on that play. Joey Loperfido, the next to hit. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one. Foul ball there. English. And that's that.
Yeah, you're out.
3 up, 3 down for him there. We've played bottom of the inning, leading off Julio Carreras. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss out front that time. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Struck out looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
batting eighth,
Drew
the
Romo
catcher,
getting ready to hit.
Romo.
Bottom of the zone, called strike. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Sterling Thompson, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one in the dirt. Right through there for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. No score. Welcome back. The Isotopes at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder.
I've heard there's a local fried chicken chain here in Albuquerque founded by 2 brothers. Might be worth checking out after the game. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Digging in, Zach Bean popped out the first time. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. On the ground, Walcott whips it to first. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Pops it up, foul on the left side. On the move. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. And it's strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Struck the batter out without a swing. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So up next, Zach Kokoska. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time.
Ah! 0-1.
Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
It's ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in for the Isotopes, Joey Loperfido, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And plenty of time to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. So 5 perfect innings in the books, and we still have no score. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Julio Carreras. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes,
No
so the
ball.
hitters need
One
to be
strike.
ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too
Ball.
much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And the 1-1. Fly ball to right.
I got it.
Snags it on the run. Next up for the Isotopes, Drew Romo. Caught looking the first time up.
Hard one. Hey. No ball.
One out and the
Two
base is
strikes.
empty. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Got it. Now 2 out.
You weren't going to see that pitch anyway, bro.
Sterling Thompson
Now
will hit
batting,
next,
the third
looking
baseman.
for better results than last night, an 0-for-4 line in the loss.
Ball. No.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-2-2.
Grounder left
That's foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. That
Ball.
misses. 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Perfection through 6 innings. Round Rock ahead in this game. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Yordis Valdez.
Ball. One ball. No strikes.
And that one fouled off. Here's a blooper to left.
You got ball.
Lays out and makes the play. That's an effort I'm sure his teammates will appreciate. He ranged back onto the outfield grass, laid out, and made a great catch. Next up, the designated hitter, Zach Veen.
Yep.
The Isotopes, still in search of their first hit in this one.
One.
Hits this one on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is no more. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. I hope this crowd gives him the appreciation he deserves. Perfect games are so rare, and he came so close to pulling this one off. We'll see how things shape up from here on. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Out to center. That's pretty deep.
Relay, hit me.
Snags it for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 27, Jordan.
Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Jordan Beck. That one in there, and it's 0-1.
I got away with one there.
Right through there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And that'll wrap this inning up. Another inning in the books.
Only
But
on the game.
back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joely Rodriguez.
Yeah,
trying to protect
15-1.
this lead. Kavanaugh. No earned runs allowed in a 7-inning start and notched double-digit strikeouts. He was simply stellar for them. This is an outing that may open some eyes, both inside and outside the organization.
5 minutes break. Playing till 1:30 a.m.
Oh shit. I got called up already. Finally, after all these years. The year from team to team to team.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is,
You're nervous.
it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the
God, I wish it was Bryce.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Here you go.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is foul back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Popped up.
Ball.
And makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Dylan Moore. The Rangers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out.
I got it. I can get it.
And that is that. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Joe Adele. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Cavanaugh back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss. Up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed. Next offering misses. Full count now. Here's Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mateo makes the grab. One away. Here's Luis. Arias. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And that's fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
2 outs. That one fouled off. Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call. Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Late on that fastball. Moore working through some struggles lately. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a ball. 4th inning underway, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and throw it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Mateo on his way over, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another.
All
like
inside
so
the strike
those
zone.
are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And here is Joe Adell. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Adell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 1 out, bases empty. Inside. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Ryan Noda will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up.
I can get that one.
But it's the pitcher that makes the play.
The pitcher gets the
out.
out.
And the Angels are gone in order. And we're still knotted at 0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Cavanaugh back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Berger pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman,
Luis Urias, the next to hit for the Angels. There's the strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the 6th. This one in the air.
It's mine.
And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now.
6 shutout innings.
Top of inning number 7.
Are they really going to keep me in still?
Taylor Ward.
Depends. If your pitch counts
drops in for a strike.
I'm at 67 pitches into my first MLB game.
Fouled off
in the
down
top
the
of the
right
7th.
side.
You're still good. Might go the distance. Save something for the 9th, though. If it's 4-0, they won't yank you.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
It's still 0-0. That's the thing.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Okay, Seggy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. And a strike in there. That's out to center field.
You go.
Mateo puts it away, and that is that. Colin Poche on to pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Cavanaugh with a solid turn on the mound at his first taste of the majors, Singy.
And Boog, he didn't let his eyes get too big out there with the bright lights of the stadium. It's so easy to get swept away by the excitement when you're making your MLB debut, but he did well out there.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that player that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that player that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab in this one, Jesse Cavanaugh. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Lane Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The Rangers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. On the ground, Seager slinging it to first in time.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
He's got it, and that's the inning. Leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Colton Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
The wind of the pitch. And that misses. And the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Cavanaugh, 22 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the 3rd. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So digging in, Mike Wild. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Oh, come on. No, the umpire did not call it. How come he can't get thrown out in this game? We argue.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty
no,
good.
can you get thrown out in the video
game? He's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a ball.
Yeah,
one out, base is empty.
Start yelling at the crowd boom meter bounces out. Crowd meter
this
goes
one
red.
popped up.
How do I do?
You got it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Orioles, Luis Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. There's Lane Thomas now. Cavanaugh back to work. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Popped up. Durant. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped.
I got it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Go the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's way high. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Now one missed. Two outs. Check swing, called strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Orioles held in check there. They trailed things here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter, Jackson Holiday.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Now here is Mike Wild.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Squeezes it, 2 away.
Fine. You go nowhere neither.
Quit dancing off the
Oh, look at how wide that ball went. The pitcher got that. Bam.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Check on the runner. Wild back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And
yeah, sit down.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Kavanaugh back to work. And that's too high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Out to center. Ciani has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
O'Neill in the box again, takes the strike. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rangers 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game. That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
Jesse Kavanaugh coming off his first major league win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Jesse Kavanaugh.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And strike two. The Rangers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Got him. And there's one down.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the first. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Kavanaugh back to work. Kavanaugh in his rookie season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a knuckleball, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boog. You get down there, man.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jurickson Profar in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make
that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. And I'm going to catch it. Yep.
Cavanaugh makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Yeah, gangsters there, bro.
Quietly, they're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting in, the shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Zach McKinstry.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Pedro Leon. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rangers 4 and the Braves nothing. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Simeon. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball there. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Out towards right center field. Friedel should have this one. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Acuna recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. Into center. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Acuna off of first with 2 away. In the dirt.
1 and 2.
In there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Oh, I think we may have a balk called here. We do. Umpire Larry Bullard making the call.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves strand 1. They're down 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
1 down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Rangers leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Friedel drifts towards it, nabs it, and that will end the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Cavanaugh back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground, Young. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
No problem fielding now.
What a fucking the third baseman for the Texas Rangers. Fucking idiot.
Across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Leon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. No pitch signaled now.
Fucking balk.
And a balk is being called.
Yeah, you stepped off weird. Don't lift your front foot.
Struck him out looking.
Step back.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the batting order turns over, Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not.
That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third, Young. On to first. That's the 3rd out. So they get 1 run. No hits, 1 error, and no one left on. We're through 6. On the mound now, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Cavanaugh racked up the strikeouts over 6 innings of work and gave up just the 1 unearned run.
No, Boogie did a lot of good things in this start. Anytime your starter goes out there and pitches like he did today, you've got a good shot.